clear. This wasn't a highlight performance from Senne Lammens. It was something better. It was something better because I want you guys to understand and I want you to be clear about what Senne Lammens and what Arsenal's plan was for Senne Lammens. Arsenal's plan, and a plan that they have used every single time in the league, in the Champions League, in every game that they play under Mikel Arteta, is to attack the goalkeeper. If you attack the goalkeeper and you get the opportunities in set pieces, you have the opportunity to win the game when you're playing like Arsenal. However, this wasn't a goalkeeper controlling the match without ever needing to dominate it. And against Arsenal at the Emirates, that matters more than reflex saves. I want you guys to understand that. It matters that you can control the game, especially with what Arsenal was trying to do when they realized that they could not come up with anything else but to just do the corner kicks. And that is what we saw. Senne Lammens, brilliant. Even the game management, sitting on the ball for a split second before he kicks it with the whole 8-second rule, boo-ish. He has been crucial about Manchester United's change in the defense. The confidence that we show up, the confidence that we absolutely are emitting right now in our defense. Senne Lammens is number one most influential in that change, in that turnaround. Senne Lammens is the number one most influential. You can say Martinez, you can say the arrival of Harry Maguire, you could say Matthijs de Ligt. I understand that, but Senne Lammens is number one because all these players were here when under Andre Onana, and under Senne Lammens, the whole thing has changed. You understand? So now let's get into this video. Arsenal's plan, like I said, is to attack via set pieces. We understand this. We know this. It is Arsenal's game, and that's why they call them Set Piece FC. And don't get me wrong, the Set Piece FC might win the Premier League. I understand that, and I understand, and in fact, I would even say, if Manchester United cannot win it, I want Arsenal to win it, because I don't want City, nor do I want Liverpool to win it. But Arsenal didn't come to pepper the box with long shots. They didn't. They did not come to pepper the box with long shots. They came to press the goalkeeper indirectly. You understand? They came to press the goalkeeper indirectly. High front five press. We saw that. The box midfield rotations. We saw that. Saka and Trossard. We saw that. Pinning the fullbacks down. We saw that. The cutbacks and the second balls. We saw that. Not screamers. But the key part about the situation was not even all that I just mentioned. Was the set piece. So which means in Senne Lammens' job, it wasn't just the shot stopping, it was decision speed. You get me? Starting positions and tempo control, plus communication. Those were the key things because Senne Lammens can see everything. He is behind the ball, so he can see everything. And we do not give goalkeepers credit enough for controlling defense. Because if we understand how hard it is to control 4 players and keep them on the string, because that is what a goalkeeper is doing. If we understand how hard it is to do that, then we have to give Senne Lammens more credit. And that is why this video is dedicated to him especially. It's dedicated to him because he quietly won the game for us today. He quietly won the games for Manchester United against Arsenal, and nobody is going to talk about it. But in Pillah Sports, we will not let our heroes go without giving them their flowers. We won't let it. We won't let it. Because the starting position in the half step changes everything. It changes everything. You watch Lammens' starting position on Arsenal's box entries. It is crucial. You watch him, the way he was able to go down. The way he was able to go down with Bukayo's shot to the front post, that starting position. The way he was able to fling his leg under his body to get the ball, get down quick enough to save the opportunity. That right there, you can't teach that. What did Enzo Amore says? He is a certified G and a bonafide stud, and you can't teach that. Because Bukayo Saka was soft, and I can spell it out for you. FT, soft. It wasn't working because Senne Lammens absolutely does his homework. He does his homework. He understands the way they want to play. He understands the way he has to play, and he is constantly half a yard higher than a traditional goalkeeper. during set piece, during the game as we build, during the balls in behind. He's understanding what he needs to do. And why does this matter? Why does this matter? Because one thing first, it does matter. It narrows out the cutback angle. It does narrow that out. Because if Senne Lammens covers his front post, then we need to just cover the cutback position. And if we are covering that, which is Luke Shaw's job, that is not a problem for us. And then you look at how we forced Arsenal to the wide situation rather than central, all because of the way we were able to navigate and control our centre backs. We control them through the offside position. We control them through who steps and who goes down, who stays back to clean up. United, of course, we buy centre backs time to recover. And those are the key things that he does that nobody mentions. I told you guys, it's not accidental whatsoever. The keeper is reading the game. And when we start reading the game, the way we start reading it is the way we do it. And now let's get into claiming the ball in set pieces. Because the key part about this situation is that Arsenal, we all know Arsenal's go-to. We all know the run in from the back post. In fact, it was so bad that Ben White ran into the post itself. He probably hurt his rib. He ran into the post himself because they would run from the back post and sometimes run into the net and come out. And while coming out, they will hit the goalkeeper. And that should be a foul. But referees are not going to call it anymore because they are giving Arsenal the leeway to do it. And plus, you can't really see it. And that would take a long time for VAR to see it and stop it. But this is what they do. But guess what Senne Lammens was yesterday? He was strong. He was physical. He came out and claimed the ball more times than none. In fact, the opportunity, he only missed the ball twice and they scored from one and we cleared the line from the second. And how many free kicks or how many corner kicks did they have? Senne Lammens claimed to clear the ball. In fact, sometimes he claimed and punched the ball so far up, it started a counter-attack. That is Senne Lammens, and we need to give him credit. We need to give him credit, and that is what we are doing here on Pillah Sports. Thank you, Senne, because, bro, we suffered under Altay Bayindir. We suffered under Andre Onana. Because the simple things, the things that you think should be simple, the understanding, the coming out to claim the ball, were things that we suffered and we couldn't even do. And you did that for us. So salute to you, Senne, because we absolutely enjoyed every bit of your fight. And in that pink jersey, brother, rock out, my brother. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. Let me know how you rate Senne Lammens so far down in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one.